Hello, hello. My name is Maxine Samone. My company's name is A Touch of Venus. It's 2:21, almost 2:22. And I can't sleep. It's a full moon in Capricorn. And I just felt like getting on here and doing a reading. I'm going to post this on YouTube. I'm clearly in the middle of a transition. I'm actually moving from a state to state again. Okay. And yeah, so I'm blessed to be at my friend's house. She's letting me crash here. So you're seeing me in the transition. You see me on the good old air mattress. But I'm literally in the middle of getting my stuff together, from all of my things and moving them to another state. So you get to see the transition, which I never usually show. Well, I would say I'm pretty vulnerable online, but I wanted to hop on here and do a collective reading. Like I said, this will be posted on YouTube. Yeah, I just can't sleep, and so we'll see what wants to come out. We're just going to use the tarot. I'm not going to use the oracle cards. I don't feel like getting all of that right now, but what I'm feeling is, and all of the messages I've been seeing are all about, it's 222. I just said it's 221 though, so that don't really count. But I mean, doing the reading at 222 in the morning is there's decisions that are being made on your behalf. You're also being prompted to make decisions. There's going to be a lot less restriction moving forward. And I split the deck. I didn't know these cards are super reflective, but there's anxiety, and then there's taking a leap of faith. And it's all the times that you've allowed your fears to keep you stuck. They're kind of coming to a close. That chapter is really closing. And I posted another reading. I just posted on YouTube. I posted another reading. And I was saying that you're claiming prosperity over your life. This has been a journey, okay? This has been a journey to getting to this point of releasing these fears, releasing the people that projected their fears onto you. All of these things, right? It's just, there's a lot going on, right? So, yeah, judgment. Literally today, it feels like a judgment day. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like there's a thickness in the air, But for those that are in alignment and on their path, this can feel very freeing. There's supposed to be some emotional fulfillment, but then there's also Seven of Swords. There's something hidden from you. And I was about to say that there has been talk about tower moments about to happen in the next couple of days that are going to set people free. Some kind of truth revealed that will set people free. So some kind of clarity. My personal advice is to, connect with your spirit team, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, God, source, creator, that primordial source energy, and to really ask for ease and grace through this transition, because there's a lot happening. You're about to be in receiving mode, Empress energy. You're about to receive something that will make you very, very happy. There's mastery, there's collaboration, there's people around that want to help you. So be open to help during the transition as well. Like I said, be open to help during the transition. As you guys can see, I'm literally on an air mattress because I'm moving from state to state. I'm making a big transition right now. I have big plans, and be open to receiving support, because this collective has gone through a lot of things that have caused a lot of, like, I would say that normally would cause a lot of mistrust, you know, among other people, but because you're going to be receiving what you're going to be receiving because of your heart, your courage, your confidence. Confidence is going to be key. You've been developing a lot of courage facing your fears. But the ability to keep your heart open is going to allow you to connect to the people that are going to connect you to the abundance. I feel like there's another message of coming up around, don't think it's too good to be true, because it's happening for you. Like, everything that you're meant to receive, like, you will receive, you know? So don't block your own blessings, okay? Let's see what comes out. We have the King of Swords. Interesting. Let's see. What about this King of Swords? So, Spirit is asking you, sorry if this is loud, like all the, Spirit is asking you to extract the lesson, the wisdom, from all of these betrayals, and to really wear your sword of truth, or like hold it proudly, hold it strongly, use your discernment moving forward. Like I said, a chapter of really a lot of mental anguish is coming to a close, a lot of betrayals. You've been noticing, if you've been paying attention, the people that have caused the deepest betrayals have been like picked up and moved out of your life, or you've been picked up and moved out of their life, you know? So Spirit is really asking you to hold this sort of truth and to move forward with discernment. And this is how you keep yourself in alignment with divine protection as well. Also, what's coming through is that you're very much protected from, like I said, this kind of feels like you're closing out a big cycle of karmic energies. So you close out karmic energies by breaking the pattern, right? By actually learning the lesson, by extracting the sword, by extracting the truth, by noticing the point of attraction and then extracting the truth from it, taking accountability. So Spirit is asking you to remain in alignment, but also know that moving forward, you're protected from repeating the same cycles because you've extracted the lessons and you've integrated them. Also, another thing, King of Swords is my Archangel Michael card. So if you feel you need protection, you're very much like divinely protected during this transition. So this is a time to really get tighter with your spirit team. Hello. Get tight with your spirit team, you know, in these nights, these late nights, like I can't sleep. This is the time to connect with them, to just talk to them, you know. This is also the time to share your deepest desires, your wishes, you know, because it's just you and the divine. Speak purely, have your intentions nice and pure and clear, you know. This is also about moving it with integrity as well. That's another thing. Integrity is a big thing, especially moving forward. Like how you've been removed from people's lives and people have been removed from your life. There's a code. This gives me like there's a code. You know what I'm saying? Code of ethics, spiritual laws, like that you're being asked to abide by in order to stay in alignment. So something is coming in. We have the Knight of Wands. Something's coming in very quickly as well. Let's see what is coming in. What's coming in? So we have Five of Swords. I feel like that's why Spirit is asking you to use your discernment, because there is some confusing energies. There's a little bit of chaos happening right now. It's like, it's not calm before the storm. It's like a storm is brewing, right? Right now we're in this big transition. They're asking you to move with a lot of grace through this chaos, because there's a lot happening. Like, this is a lot fast movement, things changing, and then there's like confusion. And they're asking you to use your discernment to cut through the confusion, to slice through it. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself by not allowing yourself to get sucked into the confusion right now. We're also in a Mercury retrograde shadow period, meaning that, I don't know if you've been noticing, there's a lot of fucking energies happening right now with technology and with cars specifically. Pay attention to shit with your cars, because cars represent a lot, like symbolically, metaphorically. They represent your freedom, they represent your ability to move around, they represent your independence. They also represent your psyche, because cars, like short-term travel, is connected to Gemini, and Gemini is connected to the psyche, and it's connected to Mercury. So like cars fall within Mercury. So during Mercury retrograde, things happen with cars. There's car wrecks, fender benders, car problems, illusions with cars. Like your engine light will be on one day and then it'll be off, and it won't be actually a problem. But you'll notice that you'll have issues with cars around surrounding times where say you're going to go see somebody that you know you're not fucking supposed to be seeing, okay? You know it's out of alignment. You'll have an issue with your car. You could have a fender bender on the way. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I just experienced that. Literally, I had a light come on my car when I was going to go meet up with somebody that I was iffy about meeting. Ended up not meeting with them. The light is gone. Okay? Weird shit. Also, I had a whole misquote on, like, what was wrong with my car at one point. Complete illusion. They actually tried to scam me. You know what I'm saying? They tried to scam me. Like, I've never had that happen before, where they literally tried to get me to pay like $2,000 to get my car fixed. Nothing was wrong with it. Nothing was fucking wrong with it. So that all happened during this Mercury retrograde shadow period. So like, pay attention to your vehicle, because your vehicle represents a lot of things actually in the like energetic spiritual realms. So there's a lot of chaos and confusion happening. Spirit is asking you to remain graceful, compassionate, and to maintain a high vibration, specifically because when you move with grace and compassion for others, it invites them to meet you at your level, not you come down to their level. There's only two options, okay? So meet them or don't meet them at their level. Maintain a level of grace, and don't respond to the same triggers that you might have in the past. That is going to be it's going to be like a checkpoint as to how far you've grown, okay? By how you're able to move through this weird time. What else, Spirit? 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So there's progress. We're taking steps. We're getting through this period, this crazy time period. Oh, another thing with the technology stuff. So all the technology shutdowns. Like, I'm so tapped out of like world news or like US news. I get, sadly, a lot of our shit from social media because I don't sit and watch the news anymore. I like to stay tuned in, but just enough. So there's been a lot of issues with like shutdowns. Like AT&T had a whole thing. I guess it affected like stock market, computer system, all these different things. I even went to H&R Block and their thing had shut down. Their computer system shut down. Apparently that was like all entangled together. I've heard that's affected airlines as well, which is another thing about travel, right? Which represents a lot, like long-term travel is connected to Sagittarius, which is Gemini's sister sign. So there's a connection there. There's a relationship between freedom and your freedom and communication being connected to Mercury and your way of thinking, your energy that you share with people. So But with the technology kind of like being slowed down or hacked, or like a lot of chaos going on, because Mercury in its lowest expression is chaos, manipulation, there's an invitation for you to maintain like your graceful center. That's what I'm hearing, graceful center. So like being centered, being balanced, and moving with grace. And things will be revealed in this chaos. The sun, literally I said things will be revealed. Things will come to light. Everything that happens in the dark comes to light, okay? So there's going to be something revealed to you. It's going to set you free. The truth will set you free, okay? Wheel of Fortune. And then the wheel will start turning in your favor. This is also about divine timing. So, ooh, I just feel like I got deja vu right now. Like heavy, like that was a hit of deja vu. Thank you for the likes. Interesting too, on this card, the divine timing, this Sphinx is holding a sword. I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see it. It's kind of reflective. But this is something, this truth that is being revealed to you, I feel like is deeper than you realize. I feel like this feels like ordained. It feels like, it feels like it's gonna make sense to you. Yeah, like a collective reading. It feels like it's gonna make sense to you as to why you've been through what you've been through. It's also with this Capricorn, because right now we're having a full moon in Capricorn, like tonight. Capricorn is about you earning your position. So, this is making sense. There's going to be something revealed to you about your purpose, or like a lot of people have been feeling really called to like step into their calling, right? And there's a lot of bullshit distractions around that because, you know, if we can suck you into a lower vibration, you won't be focused on your purpose, right? Whatever that looks like for you. But there's something that you've mastered specifically through your life experience. You've earned this. And that's why this, like, it feels ordained with this King of Swords energy. Let me see. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I can also do personals as well, but I wanted to just hop on here because I could not sleep. I can't sleep. Like, it's just, like I said, it feels like a thickness in the air. And then this new cycle begins. A cycle closes, one door closes, and one opens. This is also both fixed energy. Both of these cards have fixed energy. If you study tarot, there's like the four corners on these. Yes, I do. Yes or no questions. These four corners. But I'm going to do the collective reading and then I can get to you. Yes, the full moon is like, last night I couldn't sleep very well. Thankfully, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, but, you know, thank the Lord. I started my period today, too, so I'm just like, I'm feeling the energies, okay? But I was saying these are two fixed energies. Fixed meaning like, the fixed energies are Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Those are very hard energies to move. So imagine it takes a lot of chipping away at it to break a cycle in these particular energies. So it feels like you've had a lot of angelic support as well with getting through this cycle. I say that because I have to cover her yiddies, okay? You have like it's the eagle, there's a person up here, there's a bull or a lion and a bull. The same animals are in all four corners of this card as well, but they have wings. So it's taken a lot. Like, this has been a journey to get to this point. And like I said, there's something around divine timing. There's something around having earned your position, having earned your wings. I love that. Spirit? What else does the collective need to know right now? So there's a message coming in. Knight of Swords. These are fast-moving energies. So like I said, there's like an ordainment. There's some divine timing. And finally, there's going to be some message or some clarity coming in that is going to cause some kind of movement. Hello, hello. Hi, Cody. Yes, there's going to be some kind of fast action, movement, a message specifically, though, coming in. What is the message, Spirit? What's the message coming in? Ooh. This, oh, thank you. Yeah, these are like the traditional cards, but they're gold. They're so pretty. So a King of Wands and then Five of Cups. There could be a fire sign man specifically that feels left out. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm trying to tap into this on a collective level. This feels like a personal thing, like someone in the live, aka, or this could be concerning me, I don't know. But this feels like more personal energy, more versus like a collective energy. But this also feels like there was like a path you could have taken, maybe with someone, and they feel left out, they feel sad for some reason. I think because on a collective level, you answered the call, right? You followed your intuition. You did this fucking hard work. Like I said, this is fixed energy. It took a long time to get to this point. You earned your position. And there's someone that feels left out. And there's a message coming in about that. I'm going to get more clarity on that. Yeah, someone from the past. Six of Cups. This could be an old friend. This could be an ex-lover. This could be someone you considered a soulmate. This is someone that's very much... This is a fire sign energy, but it could be someone that's more connected to their ego, which is why they may not have answered the call. Is what I'm kind of picking up on. Can I get more information, please? Yeah, they didn't answer the call. The Strength in reverse. That's the thing. It's the conversation of willingness versus capability. Capability versus willingness. Everybody is capable. Are you willing? This person wasn't willing. They were capable. They saw that you saw that they were capable and they chose not to participate. And now they feel left out. And it doesn't mean that they have to participate with you specifically, but they see, these are like your peers that feel left out. You know what I'm saying? This is like we were once at the same place, and now it seems like you have this ordainment. Is that even a word? Ordainment? You have this calling, you have this divinity surrounding you, and they feel like left in the dark. They chose to stay in the dark. With the Strength card being in reverse. This path is not easy. That's Justice. Ooh, that just gave me chills. Someone feels left out, but they didn't put in the work. And now they are kind of stuck in their karmic cycle, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I want to get out of it too. You were sent in their life to invite them on this path. You kind of put people on a crossroads, you know, when they meet you. You're low-key like walking karma in a way, but not on purpose. But because you have this like ordained energy around you, you invite people to answer a call, you know, to raise their vibration. And these people chose not to. And so now they feel left out in the cold. But this is actually, like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, there was something around like integrity, a code of ethics, being in integrity. And that is what keeps you in alignment with divine protection. You have a very strong code, you know, you have a very strong code of ethics. And so that's why justice protects you. You don't have to do much because the universal laws support you. Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm going to pull one more for this. Why the Nine of Wands in reverse? Ten of Cups in reverse. These people that are feeling this way were very close to you at one point. This could be, like I said, these are your peers, your family members. This could be exes. Like I said, this is people from the past with the Six of Cups energy. But Spirit is asking you to keep firm on your boundaries. Because again, this is how you stay in a divine alignment. This is how you stay in alignment with protection. And so they're asking you not to lower your vibration because you probably are feeling these people's energy kind of pulling on you. Or like you might have like these pings of like grief or sadness, like that Five of Cups energy. But then at the same time, you're very aware of the fact that you are moving forward into a very bright path. You know, you see that light was shining brightly on this card. I wasn't paying attention. You're like this, you know what I'm saying? But then you feel all of these other feelings, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Spirit is asking you not to lower your vibration. Like you haven't come this far to just come this far type shit. You know what I'm saying? What else does the collective need to know right now? This is all about, again, this full moon in Capricorn is like, you've worked hard for this. It's time for you to get what you deserve. Again, this is about reciprocity from the universe. You put in a lot of work. You don't even understand the ripple effects that you had on the collective. And again, you kind of put people at this crossroads, the same crossroads that you were on at one point, mind you, okay? And you chose to answer the call, and it's not easy. And that Spirit is honoring that. So Spirit wants you to, what they're telling me to tell you is you can have whatever you like. Like literally the song, like the T.I. song just kind of popped into my head. And it's like, what do you want? What do you actually want? Not considering anybody else. You know? What are your desires? It's time for you to reap what you sow, you know? I feel like it's about to get so good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to get so good with the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Ooh, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. This is, but it's in reverse, but I'm holding the cards, you know, like whatever. But it's literally like you can have whatever you want. You can literally have whatever you want right now. You're in such divine communication with Spirit right now. So like I was mentioning at the beginning of this reading, this is the time to have those conversations at night. This is a card of the night as well, when you can't sleep. That is what Spirit is keeping you up for, is to connect with them. I just got ringing in my ear too. So it's like, yeah, this is the time to get on your witchy shit, okay? Get into some manifesting and really ask for what you want. Like, Spirit is listening right now. You have Spirit on your side to manifest your big desires. They're saying release the past. Six of Cups in reverse. It's the nostalgia that gets us a lot of the time, you know. And really be in your power. Spirit is literally this little bird on your shoulder. Like, look at her. She's in conversation. She's like Snow White out here. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's really asking you to really tell them what you want. And also, like, listen to your divine guidance in building up this foundation. The Nine of Pentacles is someone that understands their value, understands their worth, that is someone that listens to their intuitive guidance and that has built up this level of independence, and just like, this is like very Venusian energy as well, like very like basking in the fruits of my labor, you know? Because the Seven of Pentacles is the harvest, the Eight of Pentacles is the hard work, and then the Nine of Pentacles is reaping what you sow, and the Ten of Pentacles is when somebody else comes along and offers you that one pentacle because you're in this stable foundation and they just want to see you happy, you know? This is like that Ten of Pentacles is the legacy energy when you can create with somebody else. But you're about to be in your Nine of Pentacles energy. They really want you to like bask in that, like enjoy being single, enjoy feeding yourself, enjoy, because this collective specifically is every time you come into abundance, you fucking give it away because you have such a giving heart. You never use it for yourself, and spirit wants you to splurge on yourself a little bit. This is also someone that like puts that shit on, okay? So you might be going through a glow up and upgrade in your appearance. You might be changing your wardrobe. You might be cutting your hair. You're going to start looking really good. You're going to start looking on the outside how you feel on the inside. And I'm saying this is going to happen very quickly. Eight of Wands, everything is in motion right now. Like I said, there's a bit of chaos. You're in this transition space, but this is all happening very quickly. Everything is in the place that it needs to be in to get you to where you need to go. Meaning that you don't need to go open up past doors right now. Yes, they're saying save your money, save your energy, save your time. Right now, this is a time for you. This is a time for you to invest in yourself. Let me see, what else? What else, Spirit? Ooh. I feel like these flipped when, yeah. So we have the King of Cups in reverse. There was some emotional manipulation at one point, but you're cutting that shit off. You're cutting that shit off. You don't even have to pay that much attention to this, the King of Cups. In reverse, because there's the Queen of Swords or upright. That is someone that has integrated their wisdom. Like I said, now there's a divine pair. Ooh, there's a divine pair, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is coming into union now that you've stopped manipulating and gaslighting yourself and falling for love and not falling for actually how people treat you. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote love. Quote unquote love. I say that specifically because that's not love when people treat you like they don't consider you, right? And like I said, you're a collective that whenever you come into abundance, you share it with those around you, you know? So Spirit is asking you to integrate this wisdom and really save your time and energy and money. Hello, hello. And there is success on the other side of this by you integrating this wisdom, by you using your discernment, using your wisdom, having strong boundaries, not going back to the past. Ace of Cups, literally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ace of Cups. I feel like I said, this is whatever path you're on is ordained. They want you to rest right now. There's a perspective shift that's going to happen. Like I said, there's going to be some truths revealed in the next couple of days that is really going to set you free and help you, I feel like, help you set some boundaries. Really keep those firm in place. You're like literally right there. We've been talking about this for a while. There's been a build up, you know? All these cards flipped the wrong way, so I'm gonna fix these real quick. I feel like for the most part I got the message out, but Let me see. Okay, these are going to be the last cards. Let's do a rapid fire. Yep. Oh my goodness, I love this. Right now you're in the process of walking away from limitations. We have the Eight of Cups and the Devil card. The emotional things, the fears, you know, the emotion, the energetic cords really is what I'm hearing. Energetic cords. So cord cutting could be really helpful for you. I would actually recommend that you get into a cord cutting meditation. Like if you can't sleep, like we're up right now, we're up in the middle of the night, maybe before you go to bed, listen to a cord cutting meditation. If you're having a hard time going to sleep, this will help you with releasing those emotions that are tied to this past chapter in your life, because you're releasing conflict. You're releasing the need to go back and forth, which is what lowers your vibration and keeps you in the same level as these other people. Spirit is saying this is a time for healing and rest. You're going to have a lot more time to yourself, to connect with yourself and to connect with your spirit team. And this is also to give you clarity around wish fulfillment. And I say that specifically, clarity around wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups came out in reverse. Do not think that you're selfish for asking for what you want at this time, you know? So be clear about what you actually want. And don't be afraid to shine, like, very brightly. Like, don't dim yourself down. Don't play it small right now. Like, there's a position that you have earned. It's ordained. It's in your codes, okay? It's like, it's in your genetics in this lifetime to be this way, to live the life that you're meant to live, to get paid for being you, okay? Because of the experiences that you went through, because you had the courage to answer the call. So I just feel like this is a very exciting time. Like I said, we're all in transitions right now. There's no reason to judge yourself or judge others, or to create this extra space between people that are trying to help you in this transition. Like, to keep your heart open. Move with love, move with compassion, move with grace, you know, because this is a very temporary period. And then when you're in this next chapter and you're experiencing this success, you're going to think back on this time and be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when, like right now, like, I'm on a fucking air mattress. I'm about to move again, you know? I'm moving back with different intentions, a different level of clarity, a different level of mastery of myself, of understanding myself, a different skill set, a different trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different version of myself than I was, even, again, like, thinking back at the last time I moved from state to state, and just being like, wow, like, I was in a completely different mindset. Oh, did you just see that light go, like, in and out? Yeah. There's just so much growth. There's also so much gratitude to be found for all those things that you went through, you know, to get you to where you are, and, you know, to get you to this level of understanding of yourself and the world around you. Yeah. And once you get to this level, this certain level of understanding of yourself and your desires, you have clarity around what it is you truly desire, because the things that you used to desire are connected to an old level of consciousness where you actually can see, like, the intentions behind your desires. And some of the intentions behind your old desires don't align with where you're trying to go, which is, I think, why there's that invitation to rest and really connect with yourself and your spirit team. I just feel like this collective has a very big mission, you know? So get really clear on what it is that you desire. Because, yeah, we're entering through this portal, it feels like. Ooh, I want to talk about that, actually. I know I've been on here for a while, but actually we're gearing up for the 8-8 portal, which I feel like this moon is connected to. Actually, I want to talk about that. Spirit, let's shuffle the cards again. And I see two big energies coming out. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, that's hella power. Hell yeah, that's a portal. Give me 1 second, I need to move this ring off this finger. Yeah, I want to talk about the 8-8 portal. Spirit, do you want to give us a little peek into the 8-8 portal? Ooh, and the Sun card, that's a card of Leo. We'll be in Leo season. And then there's the 3 of Swords, which is the heart space. This is a heartbreak. But every time your heart breaks, your heart opens. That's what I'm saying. The way that you handle heartbreak and the way that you handle disappointment has been so healing for yourself and for others around you and for the collective, because you keep your heart open every time you still are open to being vulnerable, which there's power in vulnerability, you know. I had this download come in. I did a reading about this. I put on TikTok. I had some like super strong dreams come in like last week. And specifically, I heard Spirit saying in my dream, like thanking the collective for the amount of love and compassion that they didn't say compassion, but they said thank you for the love that you've spread. Specifically, thank you for the love that you've spread, because we don't know what kind of ripple effect that has. Yeah, so they're actually very grateful for the work. Like, you're like being here in the human experience means that you're in the field, basically. Can anyone learn tarot? Yes, anybody can learn tarot. I feel like some people are more called to learn tarot than others. But tarot is a very specific system. But of course you can tap into a deeper level of your intuition using the cards. I actually started with oracle cards because oracle cards are much more intuitive, and it challenges you to really like follow your first feeling. And then I learned astrology very thoroughly, not like this not like toxic like pop culture astrology. It can be fun, but like deep esoteric astrology is so much like I said, is so much deeper than that. And astrology is connected to tarot. I actually used to be a freelance writer in the spiritual space, and I wrote a bunch of programs and like digital products and ebooks behind the scenes about tarot, astrology, all of these esoteric topics. So I did a lot of research behind the scenes before I actually started giving readings. So that's how I built up my knowledge, you know. Like I said, people have like a very specific calling or path, and everything leads, like we all have different ways of getting there, right? But tarot can give you very specific details because there are different types of cards in the deck. There are major arcana cards that talk about life events, and then there are minor arcana which give the details. There are court cards that describe like certain types of energies, like cups being water, pentacles being earth, wands being fire, swords being air energy, which all represent different things. So it's a system, you know, but everybody can learn it, and there's tons of books and resources out there. People do workshops, all the good things, but the best way to learn is through experience and, you know, like doing it on your own. But all right, let's get into a message about the 8-8 portal, just because I'm wide awake. Okay, what does Spirit want to share about this 8-8 portal that I feel like we're gearing up for? My neck is starting to hurt like this. This is so much power. This is the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. This is coming into union. This is union energy. This is internal union, but you may also be experiencing external union. And this is, I just heard it's going to be healing for your heart space. Healing the heart. So you may be coming into physical union as well. It's going to be healing for your heart. What did I just motherfucking say? The star. This is healing energy. This is restoring faith in something. So you might have gone through a lot of struggles when it comes to love. We saw a lot of betrayals in this last spread. I love this. What did I just say? Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's the same card that we just pulled when I said the King of Swords is taking their sword of truth and instilling a certain level of logic and discernment, upholding a code. So your partner is going to be, I don't want to turn this into a love reading, but we're just going to talk about AA portal. If love comes out in it, it comes out. But getting past a lot of betrayals, healing a lot of betrayals. That's why I'm saying it's going to be healing for the heart space, because you deserve that. That is something, a position that you've earned as well. Interesting. My damn neck. What else about the 8-8 portal? Number 8, 8 of Wands, 8 of Fire. There's going to be quick movement, fast movement. Also 4 Wands and 4 Wands. So 2 stable people that are taking action. I feel like 2 stable people that are taking action towards their purpose. So there's going to be some specific divine alignment. You may actually, I feel like the partnerships that are happening or coming into union are on the same path in some way. You guys are here to do big work, which is also why it was very important for you to learn how to be on your own, or to have some certain level of independence, understand what interdependence is, not codependency, not hyper independence, but interdependence. If you're not sure what interdependence is, I would say look that up. Look at the difference between independence, hyper independence, codependency, and the sweet spot is interdependence. This particular partnership coming into union is going to be, because you're here to do specific work in this lifetime. Like I said, 2 ordained people coming together. It's going to be 2, what I get is 2 4 Wands, 2 stable people that have elevated to a certain level of consciousness. What I say, the Knight of Pentacles. So right now you need to be focused on your motherfucking self so you can get in alignment with this. This is all about alignment. This is all about, when the 8 of Wands comes out, it means that everything is in its perfect place. You don't move a wand out of place. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you need to be in alignment with this energy of union. So I feel like I just heard your commitment is being tested. Stop entertaining bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Really clear your field, clear your energy of past energies, because you want to be in alignment. Especially for this 8-8 portal, for you to manifest what you want. But also, I feel like this isn't so much about manifesting. It's about being in alignment for what is already meant for you. It's not like you creating this thing. Of course, you are a co-creator with the universe, all that, you know, but this feels like something that is kind of just like, this is, again, I keep getting ordained energy. I saw the Eight of Pentacles try to pop out, but it was falling out with a bunch of cards. Ooh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, something is going to be revealed. The Moon in reverse. So finally, something is going to make sense. It's like it doesn't want to come out. Exactly. What has been stalled this night of... thank you for the follow. There had been a connection that's been stalled. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, this offer has been stalled because you needed to get in alignment with this energy. Like I said, this is going to be very healing for the heart. We're talking about the 8-8 portal for those of you that just came in. Ooh, this is interesting. Interesting. It keep, like, all the cards that want to come out, they're like hidden in here. 8 of Cups in reverse. Is that because there was like energetic cords, or is this somebody that hasn't left? I feel like okay, so what was the stalling? Was you not wanting to leave some old shit behind? There was a level of codependency and not really wanting to have that hermit mode. Spirit is asking you to kind of like knock off all of these side quests, you know what I'm saying, and really understand that there is a divine connection out there for you, and that you're stalling it by having like these little flyby side quests, you know what I'm saying. There's like a refusal. That's what I'm asking. I was asking, like, is this someone that hasn't left, or is this you not leaving something behind that you need to leave behind? And then, Four of Cups also came out. So this is a refusal, like coming out of this refusal energy. So there's something about you finally surrendering to certain doors closing, like really taking your energy back from those connections. And when you add up these cups, so we have 8 plus 4 is 12. So then you have a 3 of Cups energy. So 3 of Cups can be like with it in the reverse, could be like a third party type of energy. So because you had these, because you had scattered energy at one point, you know, like having little doors open here and there, like that's not being in alignment with your divine partner, whether you know them or not. You have third party energy. You're not fully available, and you wouldn't want somebody approaching you that wasn't fully available, right? So there's like this encouragement to really clean up your energy, really close all those doors, like really do it, like really do it. We're talking about the 8-8 portal. What does this have to do with the 8-8 portal? Like, I mean, we know what it has to do with it, but like, can we get into the good stuff? Spirit said the good stuff is literally jumping into a cup of motherfucking love. This is literally like jumping into emotional fulfillment, jumping into a divine love that was like here you go, like here, this is how you want to be loved. Like Spirit has been hearing, like this is what you want. Like it's worth it for you to jump into the unknown. The reason that you keep these other people around or these open doors is because they're familiar. And there's always people that have those, like, if it doesn't work out, like, I know I have this person in my back pocket, or this person's been wanting me, like, fucking DMing me on Instagram, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like, stop entertaining that little shit when Spirit has a whole handmade cup full of love waiting for you, if you're willing to take this leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? That's annoying. It just asked me to verify if I was on live. I had to like slide a... Ooh, that's a symbol. I had to like slide a puzzle piece into place. Is the final... It was like one puzzle piece, and I had to slide it into place to show that I was... To verify that I was still on live. To verify the verification process. You're going through that. You know what I'm saying? It's like finally putting that last puzzle piece into place. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. I love that, actually. I don't like that TikTok, but I like it in this message, you know. Ooh, a lot of things. There are people that are sad that they can see you moving on. And you can feel that. We've been talking about that. We literally just did this in the last spread. But they're sad because they can see that you're about to be gifted something, specifically in the physical. This is a love manifested in the physical. Ace of Cups given to you in an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is something manifest here in the physical level. So it's not just the spiritual connection. It's not just the emotional connection. It's this person being here in the physical. Your wishes fulfilled in the physical. And there are people that are mad that when they had the offer or the opportunity to give to you, they chose not to. And they see this coming in for you. Like I said, your energy is what shifts first, and then the physical comes, just like this. The Ace of Cups comes first, the energy comes first, and then the physical comes. So there's a lot of like, it's interesting. There's a lot of like, I just find it so funny, like all of these comments like that have been in and out of the live, the people that pop in and out of the live, they're all asking, and these feel like bots anyway, but like they're all asking, does this person still want me? Does this person think about me? Does this person... It's like, why is that the question? Do you not see what is coming in? You know what I'm saying? It's like the little distracted energy that's trying to get you off course. You know what I'm saying? I really want to focus. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Okay, what about the Queen of Cups for the 8-8 portal? What about Queen of Cups for the 8-8 portal? So Spirit is basically coming in and cutting off all the people that breadcrumbed you. Page of Pentacles energy. They gave you a page, you know what I'm saying? They gave you a little, like a breadcrumb, and they expected you to be happy with that. Spirit is saying, what the fuck? These people were close to you. They had access to your energy, and they didn't value it. So now there's a Tower moment coming in. Again, this is my Archangel Michael card. This is coming in to clean up the mess. Again, like, what is the 8-8 portal though? Like, what is the good energy with the 8-8 portal? I feel like Spirit is like, you will get to know, again, this like full energy. It's like you have to be willing to step into the unknown. The unknown is the 8-8 portal. What comes with the 8-8 portal? They said a pause, a change in perspective, peace, rebirth. Yes. I love this. So the Death card came out in reverse. So there's this rebirth energy from a broken heart from a masculine. Or there's an Emperor coming in to help you with being reborn in love. I really, like I said, I feel like there's this union energy. So this collective could be calling in a divine masculine. This divine masculine, like I said, it's like has a code of ethics that matches your code. This divine masculine moves in integrity, so there's not going to be this is going to be very healing for the heart, because you won't face the same issues with betrayal and trust. This also, with you guys both showing up in like this sword energy, you guys have very clear communication, so that's very good also for healing like this anxiety around love and relationships, because there's communication. What did I say? The 4-4 equals the 8. This is union energy. This is celebration. This is wedding energy. Let me get one more for that. Spirit is saying right now is the time for you to just care for yourself. They're just reminding you, like, be in hermit mode, build up your Nine of Pentacles. This is like starting to care for yourself, this little self-care routine, you know. Really like enjoy, really like bask in this time that you have with yourself, because when you and your partner get together, you're going to be here to do big work. And they're saying, don't worry about this, like, get excited, but also don't do it for a partner, do it for you. Again, this is about you and your healing journey, and you being in your divine path, and you being in alignment, right? So they're like, don't worry about it, like, it's gonna come in, there's gonna be quick movement, it's gonna come faster than you think. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. This is a time for you to understand your value, understand your worth, to really build up your foundation, your internal foundation, to really like speak prosperity over your life and over your love life as well, over your, like, really step into this matriarch role in your family, but also your life. I feel like there's a separation from family to a certain degree. Which also makes room for you to have your own family, your own legacy kind of feeling. Like, don't worry, like, if you are being separated from family, if you feel like that is the best thing for you to do right now, they're saying, like, don't worry about all the little petty bullshit. People might try to say some little slight remarks here and there, send some, like, rude text messages. I could see some, like, a little bit of arguing over text. Just know that you're very protected. Don't let all that little bullshit, like, you know, take you off course, basically. I feel like that's it. Ooh, I was about to say, I feel like that's it, but then the Queen of, the High Priestess in reverse popped out again, and that's like not being in silence, and all these cards go everywhere. Oh, Lord. What else, Spirit? What else do you want me to say? I feel like they want me to get another deck. Do you want another deck? Like, what else needs to be said? I don't feel like, I don't know. Should I get another deck? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. My Mary Magdalene deck, because she holds the codes to union. So we'll wrap up with this. Oh, what card just pops out? Union. I literally cannot make it up. I can't make it up. Union. Myself and my soul are one. That's what it says. She holds the keys to union. ancestors, spirit guides, higher beings of light and unconditional love, divine mother, divine father, Mary Magdalene. The hearts and union still out even after I shuffle them. What does the collective need to know right now? Angels, I have never been alone. So you've been divinely guided. Like I said, look at even this. It's like ordained, like I said, in this first spread when I was talking about like this Capricorn full moon. You've earned this position. And also I feel like with the angels, it's like I said something in the reading around like earning your wings, getting your wings. It's because you follow a certain code. Like, and I said that your commitment is being tested. Interesting. The breath. I reclaim my soul. And then it's, look, it has the masculine and the feminine. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like also spirit is asking you to get into a meditation, like angels, like really connect with your spirit team. Because the angel has the red around his head. And then the masculine or this angel like figure, I'm looking at it like an angel, has the red around his head. Thank you for the gift. Yes. It's time for you to get into meditation, and it's also time for you to like if you look, they're not messing with, but they're interacting with the crown specifically. So, and with the red around the crown, it's time to ground the downloads that you're getting. The cave. The sanctuary exists within. Yes. I said earlier in this reading, it's time to, we've been on the live for over an hour. Oh my God. But it looks like a holy place, right? The cave, it says the sanctuary exists within. If I don't see y'all get into a motherfucking meditation before you go to bed, they're literally inviting you to, they want to share some information with you specifically. The third power, humility is my greatest strength, and then love is always legendary. So they're going to be talking to you about Christ consciousness, like a deep understanding of union, like Kundalini awakening. I'm also hearing like third power, humility is my greatest strength. I want to read the guidebook on that one, because there are 7 powers of the ego. So I want to say the crown, the third eye, the throat. So it might be the throat. Maybe. I don't know. The third power. Okay, we're going to read this one and then we're going to wrap up, okay? If you want a personal reading, everything can be found in the link in my bio, or if when I post this on YouTube, everything will be in the description box below. If you are watching this on YouTube, can you please like, subscribe, share, all the good things, okay? Ignorance is our ultimate blind spot. It is the insular thought that we exist somehow as the lead role in a movie that the ego is directing. Ignorance is a profound lack of vision. It is an inability to actually see ourselves and the impact of our actions. There's a powerful exchange between desire and the soul in Mary's gospel. Desire in this dialogue is what the ego craves. It isn't the desire of the soul. It is the unconscious needs of the ego. So this egoic desire says to the soul in Mary, I did not see you go down, yet now I see you go up. So why do you lie, since you belong to me? And the soul responds, I saw you, you did not see me, nor did you know me. You mistook the garment I wore for my true self. Ooh, I love that. And you do not recognize me. The ego thinks it's the true self, but the ego is not only the garments or the layers of the identity that the ego acquires. What's true is the soul beneath all of those egoic desires. What's true is what remains constant even as our ego desires shift, from one need to the next. The way to dismantle ignorance is to see through the constantly shifting desires of the ego. It's to see that the egoic desires are like the clouds in the sky and the soul in the sky itself. We try to see ignorance for what it is. It is not lasting. It is not permanent. It has the potential to be fleeting. If we have the humility to ask what is beneath the egoic desire, what shall we find? Humility is our greatest strength. If we can let the garments of the ego fall, we can see ourselves more fully and recognize what's lasting. And if we have the strength to be humble enough to understand that our ignorance is only human, then we get to experience the way that our forgiveness is also divine. The question is, what am I ready to see that's deeper than the egoic desire? I feel like, so I just got a download too about this union. This particular union may come in and it may not be your typical type, because the love is going to transcend your typical, like what you go for, like the garments it was saying in the doesn't mean that you won't be attracted to this person, but I feel like there's just going to be differences that you normally might not have been open to prior to this level of awakening. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the legacy. That's why I said, like, you guys are going to be here doing big fucking work. It says love is always legendary. And then there's 7, and it says vision comes from within. So this is you unlocking your sight to actually see somebody's soul essence and not just see their physical appearance, which is beautiful. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I feel like this reading covered a lot of things, and I highly encourage you, whenever you do see this reading, to get into a meditation, because Spirit is trying to bring something to your awareness. And this is 333 on the timer. 333. It's 333 in the morning. This is literally the time to get into meditation and really connect with your spirit team. So I'm going to get off of here finally. I will repost this live on YouTube. And yes, thank you for spending time with me and allowing me in your energy. And I will see you guys again soon.